So this morning, as pretty much usual, I am running slightly behind schedule. Currently 10 o'clock in the morning, supposed to be gone and already on the highway by now. So currently we're going to see some pretty interesting cars from what I'm hearing today. There's one of one McLaren that I am very excited to see. So hopefully, fingers crossed, all the cars are still there. 3 different McLarens, so it's going to be pretty cool. There's also some other Lambos and stuff, but mainly going because of that one of one McLaren, and the other 2 are just additional bonuses if they're still there at this time. Well, we have arrived in the land of a lot of interesting hyper and super cars. So let's take a step inside. I'm not going to talk too much because they're in business hours, but they've got some pretty insane things going on.
I'm not fucking with you, let's get a taste back. It's a red flag if you really want your ace back. Ace back, you been sending fit based on your Snapchat. Chat. Tryna cut it up and I don't really do that. Tryna cut the money like the Tina Tomato, and I don't need a baby, but she wanna fuck like Fago. When I told that bitch that she fuck. Oh my god. I'm not fucking with you, let's get a text back. This is a red flag if you really want your ace back. Ace back, you been sending fit based on this shit.
So, pretty interesting to see a Senna. This might be the one that I saw a couple months ago. I guess we'll find out. So this actually was not the car that I saw on the track, but there's 2 Elvas here, which is absolutely insane. This is a one of one PTS Elva. I believe it's Pacific Ocean or something similar to that. Reminds me very much of the Chrome in the Mustang, but not quite the same. But there's also like the McLaren P1 that's down in Texas that's kind of similar, but that one has a little less blue and a little more gold in it. But this car looks absolutely insane. And then it kind of makes the Senna and that other one look like normal cars. We'll take a look at what's over there in just a second as well.
I'm not fucking with you, let's get a text back. This is a red flag if you really want your ex back. Ex back, you been sending fit pics on that Snapchat. Tryna cut it up, but I don't do that. I don't do that. You a boo trap, you a boo trap. I don't need a bitch unless she wanna fuck with me to sue snap. Yeah, everybody from the back to the front row wanna get fucked up. I don't see sun, I wanna drink.
Another Viper, another ACR. We have the Batman Spec SV. There's another SV and an SVJ Roadster, and then there's a Performante and a Demon right there as well. But look at these are so beautiful. SVJ Roadster, I believe that this is Blue Cephas, or that is Blue Cephas. One of the 2 cars I think is Blue Cephas. There's a Demon right there, not the same Demon that I saw earlier this year. This one is a low mileage one, still has the factory splitter on it, but SVJ Roadster, this car is crazy. The carbon in the doors, the blue interior. Performante, similar to the one that we checked out a couple of years back. Of course, that one was a Spider, this one is a coupe. That car is long gone. Always super cool to see another Performante.
You been sending fit pics on that Snapchat. Tryna cut it up, but I don't do that. I don't do that. You a boo trap, you a boo trap. I don't need a bitch unless she wanna fuck with me to sue snap. Yeah, everybody from the back to the front row wanna get fucked up. I don't see sun, I wanna drink all night, wanna get sunk up. I don't need a bitch, but she wanna, yeah, military, my ID when she wanna carry, but she don't wanna be me. I like that, my mama right carry, and she ah.
G80 M3 casually parked. A lot of cool stuff. These have gone crazy up in value. This is one of the early generations GTRs. This one's currently almost 90 grand, which is absolutely insane. Prices are gone through the roof on these cars. M5 competition right there. There's a yellow Mustang, there's a black Focus RS. There's a lot of cool stuff. Trackhawk. And then right here we have a Shelby Baja Raptor. Pretty cool to see. not something you see every day. Those are also pretty rare. It's freezing outside, so I think we're gonna head back inside, but there is so much cool stuff here. Look at the spec on this M4. All white interior with this like purpley bronze exterior. Very interesting. Yellow Mustang. This was one of the color choices that I was trying to find when I found mine, but they stopped making them in 2018. Look at this M5 Tom. This color is absolutely crazy. It's a little dirty from the Wisconsin elements, but wow. G-Wagon, another G-Wagon. These have also gone up a lot in value. Straight through the roof on these cars as well. Just a lot of cool, interesting things, but I think it's about time to head out. So yeah, what a day. So we made it back. It's about an hour and a half drive back from Kearns. Always a pleasure to go there and see all of their cars. This time especially, they had some really cool new inventory. Make sure you guys go follow all their social medias, check out all the cars they have if you are interested in buying a car, because they always have some very interesting stuff from the high end to the very normal. So check them out if you guys are interested, and go give them a follow because they have some really interesting stuff coming in and out all the time. Apparently they're supposed to get some more cool cars later in this year as well, so I guess we'll see. The cars that were there today, there's two McLaren Elvas. Both of them are MSO paint colors. The kind of multicolored car was a one-of-one McLaren Elva. It's the only one that's going to ever be painted in that color. From what I was told, there was another 765, I believe, painted in the similar color. The P1 that's in Texas and the other Senna, both of those are actually slightly different colors, but this specific one is a one-of-one McLaren Elva, and the other one I'm sure is a very rare specification as well. And seeing two of them in the same place is absolutely insane. And then of course I have to mention the Senna, one of only 500 Sennas I believe that are ever going to be produced. That's Senna number 2. In the dealership I did say that it might be the one that we saw earlier last year, but it actually is not, because this car was from somewhere in Oregon from what I was told. And then of course they had like 3 or 4 SVs. They had the 675 LT in Lantana Purple, the 600 LT Spider. I don't remember exactly what the paint code was on that, but it was a very nice green color. And then they had the SVJ and the Performante in both matching colors. They were both blue Cephas cars, but one was slightly lighter than the other one because of the year difference. So in the different years, I guess the paints kind of got changed up a little bit. With all that driving, the Lexus is out of fuel. We'll talk a little bit more about that Elva once we get all the way home. So that McLaren Elva was absolutely beautiful. It was a one-of-one McLaren MSO. I didn't really want to talk too much when I was on the floor. I didn't want to disturb them because they were open, they were working, and obviously I don't want to disturb them and any of the customers that were in the store. So I was trying to keep it down a little bit, but both of the Elvas and the Senna were absolutely beautiful. Once again, I'd like to thank Kearns Auto for letting me come down. Make sure you guys go check them out. That McLaren stole the entire show with a Senna right next to it and another MSO McLaren Elva next to it. That one just drew all the attention to it. And in the videos, I'm sure it can't do that paint justice because it was beautiful. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel. If you did enjoy, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Also, my new license plates just came in, and I'm so happy that Wisconsin finally offers a black plate option. But I'll see you guys next time.